Hi LEGO fans! April is shaping up to be a great month for fans of LEGO Star Wars. Not only do we get a bunch of great new sets for the Solo movie, including the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon, we also get this cool little throwback. So today I'm going to be unboxing, speed building and reviewing set number 75208, Yoda's Hut from LEGO Star Wars. This is a throwback to the Empire Strikes Back movie where Luke travels to the Dagobah system to meet Yoda. In this 229-piece set we get a brick-built recreation of Yoda's Swamp Hut. We also get 3 minifigures including Yoda, Luke Skywalker and R2-D2. And it even looks as though we get a little bit of wildlife. Flipping over to the back of the box we get a better idea of what this set does, and for a relatively small set it does seem to have quite a lot of interactive features. We've got a springboard to recreate some of Luke's amazing Jedi flips, a rope swing mounted on top of Yoda's hut, interior space including Yoda's kitchen and his flip down bed, and we can even position Luke doing some Jedi parkour. Apparently Luke is such a badass Jedi he can even do this when he's asleep. Another nice feature of this playset are the fold out wings which enable Yoda's hut to have a more compact footprint. So we have ourselves a very cool looking set with a retro theme. Let's get this thing open and see what we've got inside. Here's everything that came inside the box. We've got 2 numbered bags of Lego, a 72-page instruction manual and no stickers. I'm going to go ahead and build Yoda's hut, and today this is going to be a 60-second speed build. And here's the completed Yoda's hut. This took about 20 minutes to put together and I really like the end result. The Empire Strikes Back was one of the first films I saw in a movie theatre, so this has a great deal of nostalgic value for me. I'm also a big fan of Yoda and in particular the Frank Oz performances. I just think he nailed the character. So you may be hearing a couple of Yoda quotes along the way. So what we have here is a brick-built recreation of Yoda's hut, complete with 3 minifigures. We're going to take a detailed look at those minifigures along the way, and also explore Yoda's hut. The hut itself is a really nice little build with quite a compact footprint, but if you don't want to display it like this, you can actually make it more compact. To do that, we simply remove this front platform here. That can reattach at the back, and then we can fold in these 2 flaps here. This configuration is great if your display space is limited or you just want to play with it in this way. The door looks great with those semicircular elements, and those are actually opaque versions of windshields you'll see in other sets, in particular Luke's speeder. As you can see, we've got the same piece but made out of transparent plastic. There's a mounting point at the front and at the back for a removable platform. That's got a really cool interactive feature which we'll take a look at now. I use the term cool quite loosely and your experience may differ, but what we've got here is a kind of launch mechanism for demonstrating one of Luke's super jumps. We can perform that action by tapping down on the springboard just like this. That actually works surprisingly well and gives us an opportunity to take a look at the Luke minifigure. Here's Luke and he's rocking some new and exclusive prints for the 2018 Yoda's Hut set. He's got a new pair of pants here with the grey and black detailing on there for the pockets, and then he's wearing this vest top. You can see we've got the flesh coloured arms on there, and yeah, some pretty basic but functional detailing on the front there, and some more contouring on the back there for Luke's muscles. Really nice that. It really does fit the movie well. And then we've got this kind of pensive expression on the front there, and a really nice sculpted haircut. Let's take that off, and on the back you can see that alternate expression which we saw earlier. He looks kind of asleep, but in reality he's concentrating super hard. And that is a really nice Luke Skywalker minifigure and an exclusive for this Yodas Hut set. Continuing our tour of Yoda's Hut, you can see we've got a simple roof with smoke emitting from a chimney. The smoke is a pretty simple creation made out of 3 round white tiles. Smoke is really difficult to create from Lego elements, and I did wonder whether one of those little white round popcorn elements might make it look a little bit better. Around the side of the building we've got a window made out of these quarter circle tiles, and that looks really effective. We've also got some foliage in the shape of this green vine, and one of these olive green plant pieces. This looks like bracken sprouting out of the swamp. The other side is a really interesting construction, and we've got this tree which is actually growing out of Yoda's hut. I really like the way the wood has been integrated into the fabric of Yoda's house. There's another piece of dark green vine hanging down from the tree, and a piece of rope which I think we're going to need Luke to demonstrate. The other end of the rope actually has a clear plastic grip which fits into a minifigure's hand. We've also got a simple lever operation which works against the clutch of the Lego brick. In this case that is Luke's legs. By pressing down on the lever we can make Luke leap into the air and swing from the rope, just like this. I wouldn't score Luke very highly for his dive, but it is a really nice play feature. Recreating another iconic scene from the movie, here we can see Luke balanced upside down with his eyes closed using the force to levitate a box. I can almost hear Yoda yelling words of encouragement. Do or do not, there is no try. Oh man, I sound more like Grover than Yoda. Really nice use of a transparent plastic aerial here to create the illusion of the box floating. And I really like the imaginative use of the plastic hand grip to mount the minifigure upside down. As this is a really small build, there's not a lot of room inside, but Lego have done a really nice job of recreating the interior of Yoda's hut. We've got the little bed where the 900-year-old Yoda passes away in the Return of the Jedi, and a little kitchen area where Yoda cooks his meals. There's a cooking pot hung over the fire using a grapple hook element. There's even a little light bulb hanging way up in the rafters made out of a crystal element. Even Jedi Masters need to drink, and there's a bottle of what is presumably water, I don't know about Yoda's habits, conveniently located next to Yoda's bed. When not in use, the bed conveniently folds up, allowing more space inside the hut. And there's also a convenient box for storing food. And recreating another classic scene from the movies, you might be able to see R2-D2 peering in through the window. We've seen a bunch of iterations of LEGO R2-D2 designs over the years, and this one is new and exclusive for the Yoda's Hut set. As you can see here, he's got a full print on the front there, and he's completely splattered with swamp grime and all sorts of nasty stuff there. Looks fantastic, a really nice print. He's also got a new exclusive head print here, which again has swamp goop all over him. And that goes all the way around. You know, really nice printing here, multiple colours, and R2-D2 looks great. Apart from that, he's a little robot and there's probably not a lot more I can say about him, but really nice print and very nice to get R2 in this set. You may notice that Luke has a rather strange protrusion coming out of his back. This is designed to recreate the scene in The Empire Strikes Back where Luke and Yoda are training and Luke is carrying Yoda in his backpack. However, in the movie I saw it didn't look anything like this. And I'm pretty sure it didn't happen in any of George Lucas's messed up reboots either. A little modification makes a much more pleasing result, but then you have to stand Luke on a base plate to stop him falling over. It also looks really ugly from the back. So I think we're just going to have to concede that this is a bad idea and there's probably not an elegant solution using Lego bricks. Unless you know better. Here's Yoda, and he's a great looking minifigure. I don't think there's anything new for 2018 here, but every time Lego revise Yoda, he just gets better and better. He's got these short legs on there like the child minifigures, and then he's got a really nice printed top here where you can see his belt and his kind of fluffy robe here, and then turning him over, a little bit more detail on the back there. He's also got some grey hair on the back of his head, which is a nice printed detail. I really like his head. This is a great mould, flexible plastic, so he's kind of squishy. Sorry, Yoda. And yeah, very nice printing for the eyes there. Just a really nice all-round Yoda minifig. So that was set number 75208, Yoda's Hut from LEGO Star Wars. With all the spin-offs and reboots reinventing Star Wars, it's great to get a set that really goes back to the classic movies. And I really like what LEGO have done with Yoda's Hut. It's perhaps a little bit expensive at the $30 price point, but this is such an iconic theme I can see lots of people buying this. Yoda's Hut was really well executed, there's some great interactive features, and I really like the recreation of classic details like the levitating box, R2-D2 peering in at the window, and the cramped interior of Yoda's Hut complete with cooking facilities. The minifigure lineup is also very good. The Yoda minifigure was already very good, so LEGO didn't really need to update that. But it's great to get some exclusive prints for Luke, and I really love R2-D2 splattered in swamp goop. So in conclusion, this is a great little set for Star Wars fans, and I really enjoyed the nostalgia kick that this gave me. But where can LEGO go next? Maybe a recreation of the droid workshop inside the sandcrawler, or even a more detailed diorama of the trash compactor from the Death Star. I think I'd pay for any of those. I hope you enjoyed today's unboxing, speed build and review video. If you did, please try and hit that like button.
No, do or do not. There is no try.
Oh man, my impressions aren't getting any better. But seriously, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome LEGO content. I release 2 new LEGO review videos every single week, so you'll always find something new or something old to check out on my channel. Thanks a million for checking out my video today. Stay safe and may the Force be with you.